You're now tuned in to the Couch Stealers Anime Podcast.
Yeah, you already know what's going on, y'all. Welcome back to the Couch Stealers. It's the one and only Meister Mikey J.
And it's your boy AU.
Hey, you, how you living, boy? How your week going? We got a full episode this week, boy. Let's go.
I feel like it's Monday and it's Tuesday.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about it. Definitely. This feels like a Monday ass Tuesday. It really do.
It really do. It feels like a Monday ass Tuesday, 100%.
And as always, y'all already know y'all listen to this on Friday, so I hope your Friday feel like an actual Friday, because I be looking forward to them Fridays that be feeling like Fridays, not them Fridays that be feeling like an extension of Thursday. You know what I mean?
I'm talking about them Fridays where you wake up, you got good energy, like damn, I'm about to get out of this work, boom, and then like you're good, like
facts. You know what? Just from your lips to God's ears. Let's just make sure everybody listening, including us that record, and get a good Friday like that. I'm trying to have a Friday like that. You feel me?
Facts.
Yo, hey, you man, where you want to start this week? We got a ton of stuff that we could dive into. We got a bunch of stuff that we could talk about. Black Kensai keep acting like I'm gonna give him $20, and I if I lose the bet, I'm gonna give him $20. But we still got time on the season.
I still got time, but I'm not gonna lie to y'all because I told him before. If you ask me personally, he already lost. That's my own personal, but y'all got to hash out that shit between y'all two, because as far as I'm concerned, he picked up the knives. If the knives were there, he picks them up, because he had that conversation with Askeladd, and Askeladd basically told him, bro, first and foremost, you're going to have to fight for the thing that you want.
So here's what I'm thinking.
He said, do you think you can win this half asleep?
Love Askeladd. Askeladd.
So him picking up them hands like that meant, and he steadied his hands too. His hands were shaking and then they steadied at the end. Mm-hmm. So like, as far as I'm concerned, he picked them motherfucking swords the fuck up.
So here's the thing. And of course, we're talking about the latest episode of Vinland Saga. So just like, we Vinland Saga they've been on an interesting path this season, because they've done a lot of things that I've loved, a lot of things that I haven't loved as much. Now, to your point, he did pick up the imaginary swords. Now, here's the imaginary daggers. And I love Snake's character, because Snake was like, hold up, what kind of stance is that? That ain't a stance for that. That ain't a stance for that. What this little dude doing? And you just saw him like, yo, I'm here. I'm ready. What's good? And I was like, you know what? Thank you for that moment. And I love that moment. And I appreciate that moment. But yeah, as far as like the bet I got going with Black Kensai, the bet was, and matter of fact, let me pull up my phone so I can make sure I read this John verbatim. Quote, Thorfinn will never pick up the sticks again. And they hit us with a pump fake. Okay, yeah. So basically it came down to whether or not he was going to pick up the sticks again, the sticks being his weapons. Now I have it as any weapon. That's how I got it. That's why I'm like, okay, hands don't count as a weapon in this situation, because, and I'm still holding out hope, because he can't beat Snake with hands, bro. Snake is built like that. He can't beat Snake with hands. So if he gonna plan on beating Snake, he gotta have a little shum.
He need a weapon.
Hands. He need a weapon.
Motherfucking weapon.
He need a weapon. He need his mandingo. He need his shlong. He needs something that gonna do what he gotta do.
I feel like we didn't even have to go that far.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Where you just went, it's like, but
I mean, it's a weapon.
Let me.
All right. The way I use it, I'm saying, real quick. I just gotta let y'all know. Real quick. You feel me?
I'm thankful that we flagged this as a mature audience, and I would also like to let you know that, you know what? Continue on.
Hey man, I'm saying, bro, you already know. Sometimes you just gotta put your shit on the table. You feel me? Like sometimes that's all you gotta do. That's all I'm trying to do here. But I gotta say, speaking of a parallel to that kind of energy, Einhard is down horrendously, my boy.
Bro, what?
He is down horrendously. Like, what are we doing?
He on some Snape shit.
Yo,
like if she had a kid, he would love her kid.
Like it was his own.
Oh,
bro, like okay.
Don't get me wrong, we obviously all love Snake. Let's not act like we don't know.
Shout out Silver Snake. For real.
Shout out. But at the end of the day, What the fuck, bro? You still a slave, nigga? Like, yo,
A slave that's about to get his freedom. And also shout out
about to
Alan
get his
Rickman. Gotta say
freedom,
that.
bro. You couldn't have did all of this shit after you got your freedom, maybe, or something like that. Y'all could have plotted. Y'all could. I don't fucking know. Maybe time is obviously of the essence, but like, bro, you about to get your whole freedom, cuz.
It wasn't even just like, for me, it wasn't even the fact that he down bad, because he is. He just is. And like, I don't even like fault Torfin, because Torfin, like, bro, I'm along for the ride. I don't even like, hey man, I'm here. So like, Torfin are along for the ride, so I'm not mad about that either. My issue comes in with like, he's willing, and this whole time we had watched his character arc talk about how he was, his mom and his sister died in the first episode, and he's sold into slavery, and he's the one that brought life back into Torfin, because all he wanted was his freedom.
Yep.
All he wanted was his freedom. I need to get my freedom. I need to get back to my life. That's all I want. And to be honest with you, he lucked out being the situation that he was in, because after that first little squabble they had, bro, they was like, they still slaves, but they was chilling. They was at old dude's house. He got, the old master gave him a horse. They was eating food with Snake. They was chilling with his old girl. Like, I'm everything.
Snake. Sorry,
but like, it was chill. And now my man literally is like, you know what? I'm gonna throw all of this character development. I'm gonna throw all this growth away, because you know what she got? She got good ass pussy. Like,
he don't even know.
He don't even know.
I guess he do know, because the master is like, I ain't never letting this bitch go. I guess he was trying to slide in there too, because like, bro, my boy, you heard the word. That's the word of mouth pussy,
bro. Not the word of mouth. No, that's crazy. That's crazy. Nah, that's crazy. We might call that episode that. I can't lie to you. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna censor that. But yeah, no, we gonna have to do that. Like, for real though. Like,
the slave pussy,
bro. It literally got to like, and don't get me wrong, the master literally was just like, bro, oh my god, like I'm breaking down. I love you. I ain't never letting you go. Take my baby. Like, I get all of that. I get all of that. And like, and I even get it from her perspective. It was like Einhard or whatever. Like, I get it from her perspective. Yeah, I get it from her perspective. Like, to sit.
Oh wait, no, Einhard is the dude.
Einhard's the dude. I'm talking about from her perspective. I get it. Like, even in that moment where she said, "Okay, I wanted to try and live my life like it used to be with this unborn child in Garbanar." Like, I get that. I get that 100%. But Einhard don't gotta go along with that.
Like, bro, that shit ain't got nothing to do.
Ain't got nothing to do with you,
like, bro. At minimum, bro, y'all have had passing conversations, bro. She ain't never even gave you an inkling of type of like, I'm on that type of time. My man has taken his whole entire schlong out and put it on the table, and she walked by and served this nigga a meal and kept it moving. Like, bro, that's literally what happened. That's the transaction.
And like on top of everything else, I get it. If you want to even sell me, I want to do this for you and your unborn child and all of that jazz, I get it. But a part of me, and I understand how this may sound, but a part of me is like, if she was by herself trying to make this move, I'd have been like, okay, I can understand. I ain't her trying to, Captain Save-A-Ho. I get it. Her actual husband is right there,
nigga, and trying to save a hoe, and he is damn near dead. Trying to save, I can't call her a hoe. She's just a slave. But bro, let me put some respect on her name. But bro, at least at minimum, bro, don't sit here and act like you do not see how this shit is gonna go the fuck down when it is literally in front of you. Her husband is dead and dying. And y'all all about to be in on the dead and dying part too, because nigga.
I just, for me, my thing is, what's the end game? What's his end game? Like, what did he think was gonna happen? Like, he
becomes their cuckold? Because I don't understand what else is there for him to possibly have.
He just sat in the corner.
If he wanted to be here, if he wanted to have this much freedom, bro, he could have did an Eddie Murphy and fucking and Martin Lawrence, bro, and life that bitch and came up with some type of plan to get the fuck up out. How you got a whole plan to get the fuck up out of this bitch for somebody else?
But my thing about it is he's conspiring this plan after doing 3 years of hard labor, and he not gonna see the fruits of that labor because he want to go over here and run off with Garbanar and his wife. Because again, this is Garbinar's wife.
He gonna see the fruits of it.
How?
As a slave on that motherfucking field for the rest of his life. That's how he gonna see the fruits.
See, here's how I think it's gonna go, because now Snake is a dope character, and I have said that before. Snake is like, he's gonna go down as probably being my second, because, bro, even from Beyond the Grave, Askeladd just be coming in now with just like, yo, I'm gonna see y'all every like 15 episodes, and all you gonna know is I'm still that man. Like I'm still him.
I'm still him,
bro. Askeladd show up like literally like once a season just to remind us, like, don't forget, I'm still him. I'm dead, but I'm still him. Like, and I love it. But Snake's character for me, because of the relationship that he had, I still think he always keeps that boundary of like, look, I'm cool with y'all. I like rolling with y'all. Like, this is fun. But remember, like, there's a hierarchy. There's a pecking order here.
I think he learned a lot from the old master. I ain't gonna hold you. Old master definitely like softened his heart. Snake is always there because like he probably can't get the same type of connection he gets with the current like owner of the farm.
Not only that, I also think
a
it's
real
true.
nigga who's gonna give real advice, real shit.
I mean, I love the interaction that they had when he was like, yo, Snake, listen, I'm gonna give you my farm, bro. And he was like, you about to give me what? And he thought about it for a second. He's like, nah, man, chill.
Bro,
I ain't trying to do all
give him a life other than that sword.
Exactly, which is, I'm starting to see a common theme here. If you pull the thread just slightly, I start to see something that really, really is showing me. I think, Vinland Saga just trying to be a whole big pacifist show, but it just, for me with Snake, bothered me because, like, I'm gonna say it bothered me. I'll take it back. I won't say it bothered me, but I noticed that going into that scene, I thought he was going to, I don't want to say, give them a pass or like talk to them, talk no jutsu his way out of the situation or way into the situation. Mm-hmm. But when he sat there and looked and was like, listen, I done lost 5 men over this, bro. I go to sleep. He's like, I'll be going to sleep crying over the unavenged men that are dead now, that were under my vision, under my tutelage, and like they dead now, and like I ain't gonna be able to rest until Garbanar is dead. When he said that, I was like, bro, what is y'all end game here? Like, what are y'all trying to do? Because Snake killing that dude. Like, either y'all gonna have to kill him or he's killing Garbanar. There's no in between.
Yeah, he gotta go.
He on a man on a mission.
No. He gotta go. It was very few words said to Thorfinn. He said, "Nigga, I'm gonna kill you." like it wasn't much to be said. The nigga said, "You stand in this way, motherfucker. I'm gonna kill you."
Modern day interpretation is just gonna be like, "Listen, homeboy, I'm gonna say this once, and that is it." Because like that's all he had to say. Like, yo, listen, either out the way or I'm gonna kill you. And like, I don't know. I'm curious to see, and I've really been curious all season with Vinland Saga because of the way that they've put things together and the way that they've changed up the tone. Because again, season 1, the tone and the theme was revenge and death. Season 2 feels like the most redemption art type, like find yourself, Stella got her groove back thing I've ever seen in my life, bro. Yeah. Like, at least from an anime perspective, because, Stella got her groove back. Shout out Angela Bassett. Shout out Angela Bassett.
Shout out Angela Bassett.
Oh, yes. Here at the Couch Steelers, we always have time to appreciate fine black women. Always, always, always. Fine black queens. But nah, for real, man. Like, I don't know. Vinland Saga's like taking me on a ride, and I'm having a hard time determining whether or not I like the ride or if I'm just like, this is annoying. Because, like, I can't find footing with this series.
Yeah, right now we're on the same page. I cannot find the footing. And I saw someone tweet, actually, I don't remember who it was. It was just like a passing tweet. Someone was just like, it seems to me that the only people who are having issues with how Vinland Saga is progressing at the moment are the people who only watch the anime. And, like, I tried to put that into perspective for myself because obviously sometimes manga are just better for a story than the anime. Although I think, Vinland Saga is done beautifully. Maybe we are missing that, like, what the overall feeling for this transition was because we only watch the anime. So I'm trying to be a little bit lenient here, but because I am only anime, fuck is y'all doing?
I'm not gonna go that far though. I'm not gonna go that far because I think they still have done a phenomenal job of storytelling. I just don't know if I like this. I just don't know if I like the story.
Like I said, I can still sit here and I can still watch the show, like, because it is that good. It is overall that good.
But the things that they do in it is, and like the storytelling, the way they put it together, like I've even come to admire, at least in some regards, Thorfinn for what he's trying to do. Because as you do the journeys and things that you try and do in life, he's looking around and like, I don't want to live like this no more. I don't know why I don't want to live like this no more, but I just know I don't want to live like this. And I can honestly respect that. And so like I appreciate him from that regard.
He got bodies on his hand. He got bodies weighing his soul down, man. He's trying to. And I love that one visual where he's like, basically, he's trying to bring all of these souls to a place where they can rest. Like, and that was powerful. That was a powerful moment for me personally.
So so take me through that a little bit. So powerful moment for you because of the way that he delivered it, because of just the line in itself, or because of the realization,
everything, and it also made me appreciate what he's trying to do a little bit more. And like, I don't know, just seeing all the souls and the people that he's carrying, all the people he killed, he got to carry that. And he's trying to bring them to a place of comfort as well, because all those lives he took, man, they might be screaming for vengeance. They might be screaming for a lot of things. Like, you don't know. He got to live with all those demons. And so, like, for me personally, that was a powerful moment. It did help me appreciate the direction that Thorfinn is trying to go in a little bit more.
Yeah, and again, I give them credit for sticking to the stick-to-itiveness of it all, because I think that depending, like, if you came into season 2 expecting a lot of season 1, you're going to be upset because this is not season 1. But it, as a standalone storyline, as a standalone like arc as itself, and a standalone season as itself, I think it has really been enjoyable. I think that's the word that comes to mind. Enjoyable.
It's felt more like a story, where versus before it felt more like a mission.
Oh, it was a mission. The mission was kill my father. Nigga, kill my father.
It was a mission before, and now it feels more like a story.
Yeah, most definitely. And I think that's all we can ever ask for when we get into these series is like, not only entertain us, but like entertain us with something that we're going to take back with. Because like, if you're somebody, and I'm this is me being introspective for a second, but if you're somebody that's really struggling with something and like you're trying to make the changes in your life, and you watch someone like Thorfinn try and make the changes in his life in a world that really isn't conducive to making changes on a mental health level, like the only thing that's conducive in this world to living nicely is strength and killing. That's it. So he gonna turn away from strength and killing just to go over here and live a normal, happy life in a world that doesn't allow for that.
I mean, not for nothing, this feels like Afro Samurai in a way, where it's like, nigga, the son gonna live by the death of his father. Oof. And the end result is you gonna die like your father too.
Yo, honestly, I hope if he goes that route,
his father did the same thing, and the only reason his father died is because he didn't kill nobody.
Yo, shout out Afro Samurai. I gotta go back and rewatch it. I haven't watched. My last rewatch of Afro Samurai, I kid you not, was like maybe 2 years ago.
Mine was like a few months ago.
Nah, like I need to get on that. That needs to be in a rotation like every 8 months.
Because it's every 6 months. It's such a short, amazing watch.
Yo, Arrow.
Yeah, no, he gonna go out the same way his father, not picking up them damn swords, and that's why I think Askeladd comes in as like, although his father probably instilled a lot of great things in him, and he'll probably realize more about his father as he grows older into this person. His father probably did a lot of killing and shit too, and needed to put them demons to rest. But I think Askeladd being on his shoulder is going to be the reason why he could keep that peace and preserve that peace.
So we looking at Thorfinn the superhero. Is that the Dark Knight Thorfinn? Is that?
No, I think it's just more like, don't come fuck with my shit, or I'm gonna fuck you up.
Oh, okay. Just protection of your things that you have.
You gotta protect your peace, and I think through Askeladd he'll understand that maybe.
Yeah, and I think that's a good point you bring up, and I know we're going long on Vinland Saga, but one point that you did bring up was that, remember, Thorfinn's father was this like amazing warrior, and they thought he died, and he fell off the boat, looked up at all this war and destruction, was like, nah, I'm good.
he said, you know what? Yeah, I'm all set, nigga. Like,
He's sitting there swimming like, man, I got a wife at home, bro. I don't need this energy right now. Like, I don't need this in my spirit. I'm gonna head out. Like, I'm gonna head out.
Delete all that shit.
Yo, man, but what else you get into? You get into Hell's Paradise, bro?
I did catch Hell's Paradise.
My waifu!
Listen.
She my waifu!
I already know
Oh
what
my God.
taking your whole life.
I'm sorry, bro. I had an ironed moment. I
And
did.
you know she gonna cut your throat at some point.
And bro, listen, I'm just, oh my God, she's so fun.
I love how he kept just bending her fucking arm.
That shit was hilarious. Yo, shout out Anime Man Don't Cheat. Anime Man Don't Cheat.
I got a wife.
Anime Man like black man. We don't cheat. That's all it is. That's all it is. You know?
So, yeah, I really enjoyed that episode. I still feel like if they keep giving me this, though, it's going to feel one note. And I've been saying this since the beginning, and I do not want to keep on harping on it. You know what I mean? But they are giving me kind of the same thing over and over again.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll keep my piece on it that for right now. There is more I would like to say, but I want to kind of just close my mouth and just try to watch it for right now. But
okay.
I really feel as though like they're giving me a little too much of the same.
Well, and that's a good perspective because I can't disagree with you, even if it's not my own perspective. I can't disagree with you because it is kind of like the execution has been very similar from episode to episode. Now, going into that, if I have that as an idea, if I have that as knowledge going into that, I'm fine with that. I'm always here for a good beat 'em up. I will admit that, like, especially seeing that this has been hailed as one of like the dark three with Jujutsu Kaisen and with also Chainsaw Man. Mappa's doing it, so you know the animation has been phenomenal. But like, it's very much giving like
it's
third fiddle vibes.
Depth as the other two.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. It's third fiddle. It's definitely third fiddle.
It's missing the depth, man. I just feel, and I don't think this has anything to do with Mappa. I think it's just this. Like, I just feel like this is just the writing.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's just missing the depth of like the other two. I think they have a great thing on their hands. I really like, where they're trying to go with it. I like the characters. Everybody's a fucking vicious fuck. My favorite. So
why you had to say it like that? Hold on. Why you had to say it like that,
bro? Everybody's like that because they built different, motherfucker. That's why.
But they built different in that. But like,
that's what I'm saying. Everybody has to be a nasty fuck like that. It's a wild world out there. Look at the monsters that's in that motherfucker.
I'm still stuck on Renji getting eaten last week, but
Renji got ate. Listen, and they had to do a flashback just to be like, oh, Renji, you know what I mean? Like, don't forget about Renji. Renji dead. He's dead. He's DD, nigga.
Bro, ate him. Oh, he got all ate up. Hell's Paradise for me right now is in a similar spot where it's like, they're giving us a little bit of one noteness, but the thing I do appreciate is that I'm always here for a good beat 'em up. And this at this point seems like it's going to be a beat 'em up unless they raise the stakes in some kind of way. The only way I could see them doing that would be like introducing, and they mentioned this, introducing like the timeline that they had, because Gabimaru was like, bro, if we gonna find this thing, we got to find it now, because the ninja clan that I'm from is about to come over here, and they don't know that I'm still alive, and they see all this otherness here. So like, I think he has, that's going to raise the stakes, because we're going to get to a point of trying to figure out, who's going to be there at the time, who's going to get what they need to get, who's going to gather the thing, the immortal elixir or whatever it is. But like, that's the only way they can raise the stakes to me, because I feel like everything on an emotion level has already been fleshed out. Outside, although I will say I did like the brother story. I did really appreciate the brother story. The brother story was cool. I think that was like, especially. I get it. Bro, you didn't think the brother story was cool?
Yeah. I just feel like I've gotten a lot.
Boo, already. This man ate you. Boo.
I'm not saying it wasn't. I just, like I said, I just feel like I'm getting a lot of the same right now that I already got in the first few episodes. And I just like, I need something else. Like, just give me an episode then of just straight killing. Just like refresh me a little bit. So like, you know what I mean? I can just feel more a little bit for, you know what I mean? Like the actual character development, etc.
as opposed to it just being what it's been, which has been just like that side scroller beat 'em up type stuff.
Yeah.
All right, I can see that. I mean, I just like I said, for me, the brother story was the thing that kind of starting to give that to me, and I think that's where we're gonna get it. We're gonna get it from all the little side stories, all the little side quests of how people got to that island. That's where our depth is going to come from. This definitely strikes me as a series where our favorite characters are not the main characters.
Yeah, and I thought I thought Gabimaru would have been right up my alley, someone I might genuinely enjoy, like for a long time coming as a character.
Yeah,
and they made this dude just so fucking one note.
I love my wife.
I'm fine with this man wanting to get back to his wife. That's fire. That's the first person that ever made him feel like something other than just like murder night. Like, you know what I mean? And he didn't even feel anything when he was killing people.
I will say that was a cool thing that when he was like, "Yo,"
he's like, "I need to just blank it out."
Yo, he said, "Don't even think, just go and kill stuff."
Yeah,
that was cool.
I like that, and I think those moments are going to be great. I just again, I just don't want to harp on the pod like every week. You know what I mean? They just need to slow it down or something like that, flush things out a little bit more, space it out, whatever they have to do. But they already tagged me.
They've done your thing. They've done your thing. All right, bro. Well, then let me just say this. And the last thing I'll say on Hell's Paradise that I did like was the fact that even though he did shut his like stuff off, like, yo, shut my emotions off, just kill, don't worry about it. Him subconsciously still saving old girl was cool.
Yeah,
that was cool. Because that's now we're starting to see that it's penetrating and permeating and all the P words that means get inside your guts and all of that stuff. All that stuff.
Okay.
Did you say penis?
Yeah. I had to. Like, I felt like we were already there.
Bro, I was like, wait, what did you just say? Like, what are we doing?
Yeah, I felt like we were already there. It felt necessary. Like, it really did. You said all the P's and shit. And
I said penetrate and permeate. I didn't.
And penetrate and all the things that get up inside your body. Are you serious, bro?
Listen.
You're not gonna call me out on my penis game.
Listen. All I said was guts. That's all I said. That's the only thing that could potentially be looked at in that manner. That's all I said. But all right. So now that we've eaten our vegetables a little bit, we can sit down here and get to these meat and potatoes. Yeah. Yo, chill. Yeah. Oh my God, chill. Stop. For real. Demon Slayer. Kimetsu no Yaiba. All right. First of all.
Let's get into it. First of all, that episode was a lot. First and foremost,
I will say this. I was not a fan of the episode until it turned up because they gave us way too much slapstick. I don't go to Demon Slayer for slapstick. I enjoyed
the slapstick.
And I didn't. I go to Kaguya-sama, Love is War if I want my slapstick. I'll go to some kind of like I go to rom-com. I go to rom-com anime for that. If I want slapstick, I go to like a rom-com or I'll go to like Avatar or something like that. Like
That's super interesting because you like slapstick, and I think first and foremost, I think Demon Slayer does do really good slapstick.
Yeah, do they?
I think they do. I think Demon Slayer does really good slapstick. Their slapstick is like this, like cute kind of like chibi thing, and then like I don't know, it's just cute. It's funny. Like I think it fits for what they do, like very well. I personally enjoyed Demon Slayer slapstick quite a bit.
Mm-hmm.
But so for me, that episode was great. I enjoyed it. I got my slapstick going on, whatever, yada yada, and the next thing you know, it turned the hell up. So
see. So I'll just say one more thing on the slapstick. The slapstick for me felt very overused, and it's starting to get to that point because I didn't mind Demon Slayer slapstick in the beginning, especially when they used to make Nezuko super small because like she's adorable as hell. So I didn't mind moments like that. It was just excessive in this episode, especially in the first half. It was incredibly excessive because it felt like whether it was him and was it Genya the dude with the 12 gauge shotty like him and Genya having that moment.
That's
or
a
like
blunderbuss, but never mind. Go ahead.
but for me it just felt very much like slapsticky extreme. You know what I mean? Like it felt like they were instead of naturally have it be slapstick because like even in the first episode of the season when what's it called when Tanjiro first woke up. And he looked up, and Inosuke was like hanging from the ceiling.
That was rolling,
hilarious.
I was crying,
but that was natural slapstick. This one felt very much like, like,
yeah.
It felt campy. It felt very campy.
Now hold on to like I'm hearing you, but I think that was all done for a reason, and the reason is you already got it. Like you said before we went into this, you like, I wasn't a big fan of the episode until the end. They were trying to throw you off guard for the fuckery that was about to come their way.
Oh,
Bro,
it worked. It worked.
You were completely thrown off guard. The next thing you know, they turning the F up. Like,
yo, first of all, hold on. I got to say this one thing because I said it during the moment, and I was like, yo, I got to make sure I remember this for the pod. And I was gonna write it down, but I didn't write it down because I couldn't not remember it. Dude, the first dude that died in the little pot or whatever, you can't sit here and tell me that wasn't a JoJo ass death, bro.
Bro, it was.
That was the most JoJo ass death.
Damn, I felt bad for my boy, bro. He got put up in there and just bent all the way the fuck up. See, I can't even be like he got bent like a pretzel because like he made a pretzel like ashamed to be a pretzel. Like, bro, it was awful.
Think about it like this. No, think about it like this. You know, when you chew, like when you eating something and you chewing on it and you get like, you just gotta be like, I didn't like that, or it's too much gristle or something. You spit it out, bro. That shit, no. That's exactly what happened. He was gristle. You see, this is what happened when y'all don't trim the fat off the meat. You got to trim the fat. You got to get the lean part. You got to get the lean cut. That's what you got to do. Because if not, you're going to come out looking like Gristle. Like my man. Bro, how you come out looking like Gristle after you just died this JoJo ass death in another anime? Like, what are we doing here, bro? Come on. And why are you even going after the flower pot? It's 11 o'clock at night.
That's a fact, bro.
You
and that shit moving and it sounds, I'm all set, bro.
It's right. The first thing dude said was, yo, this wasn't up here when I went up to get to the hot spring.
My thing is, in this world, bro, you should be skeptical about everything that seems out of place.
Facts.
Everything that seems out of place. Bro, you can't even joke with me because you might get your head chopped the fuck off. Don't even joke with me. There's nothing to joke about. There's nothing to joke about.
I believe he died, and he dead as hell, but I believe he deserved it. I'm not going to lie to you. I believe he deserved it because
I'm not going to say either yes or no because my man came out all types of fucked up.
He didn't deserve the method in which he died, but he deserved to go.
Yeah, it's like, it's like when niggas go into the room, it's like, oh, what was that noise in the scary movie? Well, nigga, you know what's coming.
Yeah, that's so
I hear it, but like, damn, my boy went out crazy.
Yeah, so what was the moment for you that from this episode that really got you to the point of like, yo, we back? Like, yo, we back.
I wouldn't say, yo, we back, but I really enjoyed this moment, and I thought it was a very subtle thing most people may not pick up on or not. Tanjiro is really that guy. He immediately started evaluating that situation like better than the Hashira that was there.
Yes, because, and this is something that I'm starting to realize. The Hashira, as strong as they are, don't really have a lot of experience fighting upper rank demons.
No, they don't.
The ones that do are dead.
But I still feel like, bro, you should know how to assess these types of situations. And going straight for the head like that after, like, you know what I mean? I don't know. The way he went about it just seemed like, you didn't try to do nothing to assess this situation. You got a good blow off or whatever, yada yada. And then maybe I'm looking at this in the wrong way. Maybe I'll be a dead nigga like for thinking about it like this. But bro, Tanjiro was like, bro, don't cut this man head off because he keeps splitting, and you cut his head off.
One thing I'll say is this too.
I don't know. He just seemed like he really like absorbed everything that happened in that last thing.
Here's what I have, and we're gonna get more on the Miss Hashira as we get rolling here through the season. But here are my thoughts on him. One, he's young as hell. What are you good?
Yeah, you said Miss Hashira, and I just have flashbacks.
The mist.
Oh, I thought you said
mist.
Yep.
Hashira.
I thought you said Miss.
Bro, we can't talk shit about Einer being down bad, and we both come back like, cause I went crazy about old girl from Hell's Paradise, and
but she's single as far as we know. So Einer Shorty is a whole married person.
Oh yeah. Good point. Yeah,
There's levels.
There's levels.
Their shit.
Yo, Einer's still taking an L, bro. He's still taking an L. But nah, so Miss Hashira is very young. Because I think back to last season when we were dealing with the Sound Hashira and how remember when he first came in and he realized that, hey, I chopped her head off, but she's still alive. And then he realized, oh my God, here come her brother. And before anybody could even do anything, he was already on it. Like, bro, I think there is a little bit of like ditziness to the Mist Hashira because he does seem very young. I don't want to say immature, but very young and raw as far as like his fighting might be.
The nigga kind of
skill.
He kind of mash. He kind of like a mashal.
Yeah, little mash setup. Absolutely, because like it seems like he got it. Like he definitely got the skills, but like he don't got it like that. But old boy with the shotty. Old boy come out with the blicky blick 3000, bro.
Blick, boy, the blickety blick blick.
Yo, the bow
came out with the
bow,
the blickety blunder.
It
that was crazy, and the way his neck exploded from that blast had me crying, bro. Oh my god, he shot that shit. His neck said, bro, and I had to pause it right then and there because that shit had me rolling, bro. Like I don't know why I thought it'd be like more of like a distraction or something like that, not so accurate. You know what I mean? Because he shot it from some distance.
You want to know when I thought about it when I first saw it? I thought about Percy from Vox Machina. That's what it kind of like the little pepper box. That's the first thing that came up to my head. Shout out Vox Machina if you ain't on that.
That's a fire show.
You need to get on Vox Machina. But that's the first thing that kind of came to mind for that because I was just like, okay, so you take it out, blah blah. Okay, cool. But he kind of added to the issue that we have in here, bro. Because this dude low key like a Hydra and like. When and shout out Nezuko for going to the transformation too. That was dope. I didn't expect her to immediately like. Although I will say, I think it was Rob _Rob J again. Yo, I like following some of the stuff he be putting on Twitter because it's hilarious. He was like, "Yo, Nezuko ain't never run from no smoke, bro." That is the most really like Nezuko always ready to fight when it comes to her and Tanjiro, bro. 100%, always down, always down.
Got you.
Like, we've seen that though. Because Tanjiro sometimes will be like he's with the smoke, but like it'll always be like he try to.
Well, he ain't a demon that can regenerate, nigga. Like he gotta assess everything appropriately.
Yeah, but I was also saying he sometimes try to talk no jutsu his way out of some things and talk no jutsu somebody down.
He has to. This man is a regular human. He can't come out the E-oo. He can't come out the E-oo and just come out like a demon going crazy.
He a little regular schmegular.
No, I'm saying he can't come out the box like that. On like, you know what I mean?
But I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna need somebody to make that clip too, because that's one of my favorite like songs, hands down. Because I love that Roddy Ricch song, the box straight up. So somebody need to take a little clip of Nezuko coming out like the box and just have that like that. Just had that right there. You know, bust another coop and a lot. Just had that for me. Y'all already hit me with the anime girl walking down the street singing the "Abba de do for Jesus." I jump into the bloody diamonds underneath. Nah, bro, because I got it out the street. Like I love that joke. I love that. I can't lie for like a week. I watch that every day. But just somebody do that for me. Do that for me and then hit me up on Twitter. I appreciate y'all. But no, I'm terrified for Tanjiro because when he got plucked out the sky, like you know, like
yeah, my man got plucked the fuck up out the motherfucking sky.
I'm gonna need you to bear with me here because I'm on one today. I thought about remember that when Cat Williams did his stand up and he was talking junk about Michael Jackson and he said Michael Jackson be plucking little boys like flowers, like
walking out I'm gonna need that one.
That's what Tanjiro got plucked out the sky about. Like, bro, he got plucked out like, I'm gonna need this.
Facts, bro, he really did.
And like for me, like that's a moment, especially when like I was like, okay, so Tanjiro's gonna fly away, like he gonna take a little bit of a hit, and then he slashed dude right as he got hit with the sonic boom. But then when he landed on the ground and the head was there, giving him the sonic boom again. I know that line sounds crazy, but it was. I was just like, no, what are we doing here? What is happening? Tanjiro.
It was kind of crazy. Like I was expecting, okay, cool. Like maybe another body come out. You know, like we just saw that before. Mm-hmm. 4 motherfuckers to come up out of one body or like multiple bodies or whatever the fuck happened. It looked like they all kind of came out of the extension of what got chopped the fuck off. Mm-hmm. My thing is, does this keep happening?
See, no, I think 4 is the limit for a couple of reasons. One, and I'll also say this, I'm just glad whatever that we got, we had to look at that man's boil, that demon's boil for the rest of the season because that joint was gross.
Bro, it makes sense why he was tormented. There was all agreed in one body, bro, fighting around and shit. And this man, I'm assuming it was just all of them personalities in the one singular. Man was tormented. He couldn't wait to get his head lopped the fuck off.
So I'm thinking this on a couple of tips. One, isn't he the upper four? He's like straight up upper four.
He's 4.
So having 4 people and him being the upper 4 makes sense there. And then also they all have different
for whatever reason yet.
They all have different abilities, and I think those different abilities are somehow, some way going to intertwine. One dude controls like wind because he blew the Miss Hashira halfway across the doggone land, bro. He said, "Bink," and my man blew like somebody blowing Pinky back out, bro. That's exactly what that looked like. He blew the.
My God, how do we keep getting here?
Yo, listen. These are the only things. These are the only analogies that are coming to my mind. I can't help it. I don't know why, but these are the only analogies that are coming to my mind. But yeah, so we got one demon using wind, one demon using electricity because they hit Dandra with the meanest Pikachu Thunderbolt. So then you got 2 of those. You got one that can fly, and then what was the 4th one? What's the one that we missing? Because I think that's the only. Those are like the abilities that we've seen. So I think those are all going to correlate in some way. And truthfully, I don't think they can. Like, if you want to tell me they're going to be 4 of these dudes, I mean, I guess like you just need somebody else to show up because
I feel like his power is split, but they have a lot of people there.
That's what I'm saying. Like, but they only got 3. They need one more. Who's going to be the 4th person?
No, there's more than 3. There's the Miss Hashira. There's Tanjiro.
Yeah.
Nezuko.
Yeah.
The dude with the blunderbuss. He's not a Hashira, but like he's there. And then we have Miss Hashira with the thing.
Miss Hashira. That's your waifu, bro, Miss Hashira.
She's the love
Hashira. She's the love Hashira, bro.
Come get love.
Yo, no, not you sounded like Papa was a Rolling Stone with your ass.
That's what we were going for.
Yo, like you over here sounded like teach your man how to squabble. Nah, bro, we over today, but I like it. I'm scared. I'm gonna just say it. I'm scared. I don't know how they did it,
but I feel like his power is also gonna be split with all of those coming out because they're all of the same same person. You get what I'm saying, or same body. Whereas the last one, those were 2 separate entities.
AU, can I
they
say
were
one
just
other
connected.
thing?
What?
Can I say one other thing that's going to kind of just I don't think it's going to throw a monkey wrench into everything you're saying as far as old dude is concerned, but it's going to definitely make it a lot harder for them to win in this situation. We still got the pot of greed over there somewhere.
Yeah, I was gonna say, bro, because I forgot there was a whole, and I think that's 6. No.
I think he's 5. The brother and sister were 5.
Then I think he is 6. I think he
so
is.
Then
4 and 6
because that's 4, 3. Yeah, so he would have to be unless the brother and sister were 6, and then he's 5. That might be the case. The brother and sister the brother and sister were upper 6. He's 5. The dude is just split into 4. It's 4. 3 is the dude from the movie that killed Rengoku. 2 is the one that everybody was losing their mind about, and then 1 is the one that looked like he had got all the eyes and everything. So that's the Hashira. I'm sorry, that's the upper 6 demons breakdown. So yeah, so I think the pot of greed is 5. So yeah, I don't know, and he got a whole dimension in that pot, bro.
Oh yeah,
somebody getting sucked in there, and there's a whole dimension in there, and there's gonna be we're gonna be in that doggone pot for like 6 episodes, bro. I'm calling it right now.
Be in that pot.
I'm calling it right now. We're gonna be in that pot for like 5-6 episodes, and it's about to be annoying as hell. Because all I'm gonna be like is, can y'all please get out this pot? Just like, what if somebody threw the pot off of like a bridge? Like, what happened then? Did he just come out and just like go away in dust? Does he slither into another pot?
He probably knows. I don't know. I don't know, bro. I couldn't tell you.
What if he could go to every pot across the world?
Oh my God, stop.
No, but think about it. Wait. What if he's got like some kind of dimension? Yo, let me unlock. Mirror world. Mirror world. I was gonna say, let me unlock my shine guy real quick. What if he's got like a mirror world down there? So as long as there's a pot in the vicinity, he could go to any pot. And that's how the pot that he was in, that JoJo'd my man, was sitting there, because that was actually a pot that was just off to the side. Then he teleported to the pot and it rolled the pot.
No. Hell no. I'm thinking more like he a hermit crab. half of his body come out that motherfucker, and he just crawl the fuck around.
Why?
I don't know. I
Couldn't.
couldn't tell you.
Nah, I'm dead, bro. But listen, overall, I think we gotten a lot of really great episodes so far. I mean, things have been going. You want to know? Actually, the other thing I wanted to say randomly. You know what I randomly got into over the last couple of days that I've been very happy that I'm going to go back and watch as much of it as I can? Gundam.
Word.
I did not like Gundam as I didn't watch it on Toonami when we were kids. I never really caught around. I kind of caught a couple episodes of was it Iron Blood Orphans because I heard that one was pretty good, and I did kind of like get like an episode or two, but then I was just like, it's Gundam, and I stopped watching it. Bro, the reason why I didn't like Gundam, I didn't even realize it until I watched it like the other day. And it was random. It was like 1:00 in the morning. Like I was just like, Gundam Wing's on here now. Let me see Gundam Wing because that's the one that I remember from Toonami. I don't remember G Gundam as much. I know that's your joint. I don't remember some of the other ones, but like Gundam Wing was the one that I remember being on the block. So I remember being like, all right, let me check that out. Bro, the reason why I didn't like that joint as a kid is because that joint got so much political, ambitious, like story writing and stuff.
Yeah,
I was like 10, bro.
There's a lot. Each Gundam is like very like nation warring type shit.
Like I wasn't getting into that at 10, 11 years old. Like shout out all y'all that did, but like I was here for Goku and blowing up planets and stuff, bro. But I tell you right now, I turned on that Gundam Wing and they was talking all this political joint. I was like, oh, this right up my alley. This right up my alley. I'm here for this. I'm here for this old boy. Sorry. I'm a little
okay.
I'm on one today, bro. I'm excited.
I gathered. I wasn't even prepared for everything you came with. I
don't know.
You came with some shit.
Yo, listen. I don't know what it is, bro. Like this may be like because I think it's part of it is like because it's like the first week I'm actually feeling good. Like I was sick before, then I had like a bunch of other running around to do because I had been sick for the last couple episodes. And last week we had to do a short episode because things were just kind of hectic. So like I feel like this is like the first time I'm back stretching my wings, boy. You feel me, boy? You feel me? Hey, you out this? Sorry, all right, I'm back. All
right, so we're gonna end. This man, I think he needs to go to the gym or something.
Listen. We got some church announcement before we slide about here, and I got to do the hot take Tuesday. But one church announcement that we do want to say is shout out to Anime Babes. Shout out to the Anime Babes, Anime Babes. Anime podcast. Shout out to them. They were nominated, a part of 5 different people nominated for this year's Creator for Social Good of the Year award at the Cage Awards. This Cultural Anime Gaming Entertainment Awards. So shout out to y'all for being nominated for that. A couple of people on there that I recognize: Tony Weaver, Jequi Ave. Sorry if I said that wrong. I know her book is out and dope. Keith Lee and Jessica Tapia. Jessica actually follows us across the board on I believe on IG and on Twitter. So and TikTok too. So shout out to y'all on that. Shout out to the Cage Awards, all that good. But hey, before we slide on up out of here, my boy, we got hit people with the hot take Tuesday for last week, and I'm gonna pull that up. I feel like I may have gotten a little bit ahead of myself today, so I'm gonna just slow my roll a little bit here.
Please go to the gym or something after this, because
bro, I'm gonna make some food. I'm gonna make some food because like I'm on one today. All right, so rivalry week was what we dropped y'all for last week. Shout out everybody that voted, but it's a rival week edition of Hot Take Tuesday. Which of these rivalries were the best? We started with Yuno and Asta from Black Clover, which I'm catching up.
I saw that you've been catching up on it.
I'm happy I am. I can't lie. It's been a fun watch, especially with the movie coming out. I want to say in like another month or two. So I should be caught up by the time the movie comes out. So once that happens, I'll be good. But yeah, no, Black Clover's doing pretty good things right now. So Yuno and Asta from Black Clover, Jin and Mugen from Samurai Champloo, Yugi and Kaiba from Yu-Gi-Oh! And I got to credit you, AU, because that's a good one that you dropped in there. And then Hinata and Kageyama from what's it called? Haikyuu. So AU, who did you vote for?
I definitely want Yugi and Kaiba.
Okay, why was
Yeah.
that? Why
I
you
don't
think
know, man. I just felt like their rivalry was like, first and foremost, that shit stemmed back to ancient times, nigga. Like
facts?
this shit
I
was
give you credit
really
on that.
like on
Facts.
like a. This it wasn't no just I just met you and like we two good duelists, nigga. That shit was in their blood. That shit was in their soul system.
In their
Like
blood, in their
that,
gold
that shit,
marrow.
yeah, that shit ran deep, boy. But
Mhm.
like their duels were also amazing. Like you know what I mean. Like although Kaiba, he lost. Like Kaiba wasn't no pushover, son. Like Kaiba was really that guy.
I agree with that, and that's the only reason why. So the reason why I didn't vote for them is, and I voted for, I believe Asta Uno. I did go Asta Uno. Part of that may be recency bias because I sat there and I was like, yes, I'm catching up on Black Clover. But the reason also why is because Yugi Kaiba for me, a rivalry it only happens when like fight or and win. Like with the exception of literally saying, if you do this,
That's
the
not even
blast is
one
gonna
shit.
kill me. Bro, Kaiba lost to Yugi every time they battled, with the exception of that one time where he literally was like, Yugi, if you attack, I'm gonna die. And Yugi being like a heartful person was
I
like, no,
mean,
I'm not gonna do that.
as of right now, like if you ask me personally, Asta is not stronger than
He's not stronger
I
than
don't think
yeah,
he
I
would
don't think
win in any capacity right now.
yeah, but I still think they acknowledge each other as rivals, and it is what it is. So I get in that sense, but like I look at it from the case of like you got to win at least one of these joints, like at least something. Winning something, be acknowledged in something, like something. So, like I
I mean,
put. Go
he
ahead.
he number two no matter which way you look at it. I would
True,
say he's
true.
Vegeta. He is Vegeta.
True. But even Vegeta won at least a couple. Well, no,
Did he?
Vegeta only won because because Goku was okay. Anyway, on Twitter, Yugi and Kaiba took it handily. Actually, 67% of the vote on Twitter. Yuno and Asta and Jin and Mugen tied with 17% of the vote. Nobody voted for Hinata and Kageyama. So damn. But it was a lot more spread out across IG. Shout out everybody that voted on IG. We had I think if my math is mathing, this was our most voted Hot Take Tuesday on Instagram. So shout out to all of y'all for that. Our Instagram following has been really amazing over the last couple of weeks. So shout out to y'all. But this one was Asta and Yuno. They won with 43% of the vote on IG. Yugi and Kaiba came in second with 32% of the vote. So only was at 9 if my math is mathing. No, that's 11 because my math is mathing now. So Yuno and Asa took first place, 43% of the vote. Kaiba and Yugi took second place with 32% of the vote. Jin and Mugen with 14, and then Hinata and Kageyama came in last again there with 11. Who wins in a fight, Mugen or Jin?
I don't know. I honestly could not tell you. I'm gonna say Mugen just because I think Mugen gonna do whatever he got to do to win.
See, and I think that's why Mugen loses. I think Jin wins. I think Jin wins because I think Jin is a better swordsman. I think Mugen's a better fighter because Mugen can introduce other variables. I've been playing way too much Apex, but he can introduce other variables. But I think if just straight swordsmanship, I gotta go Jin.
Well, yeah, but that's not who wins in the fight. That's who has better swordsmanship. Like,
Yeah,
you
but I
got
think
better
the swordsman.
swordsmanship. I disagree because, like, at the end of the day, it all matter about who dead and who not.
I agree with that, but I think the swordsmanship makes that big of a difference. I think he's
Maybe.
that better. I think he's that much better than Mugen in a sword fight that it makes that big of a difference.
Oh no, I don't think he's that much better. I think he is better swordsman, like overall swordsmanship wise. I completely agree that I think he is better. I'm not going to sit here and say he's that much better.
I think it's
Because
better to make a
they
difference.
don't make it out of half of the situations that they do if they both weren't like as good as they are.
Agreed.
He just has an unrefined style of fighting. Like that's
no, that's what I'm saying. I'm not trying to say nothing good about like Mugen's style or anything like that. I get it, but I just think if it comes down to like them head up 1v1, eventually you gonna run out of stuff to like Mugen gonna run out of stuff to like introduce into the fight. But I don't know. That's just my personal opinion.
I mean, like not for nothing, Mugen also has a lot more durability. He took a lot more stuff. He's also stronger.
True.
Like, he may be a better swordsman, but Mugen has like overall like physical capabilities above him. And not on top of that, he will do anything he has to do to win. If he gotta bite your damn nose off, he will. At the end of the day, bro, if you dead, nigga, you dead. Like,
yo, love it. But yo, shout out everybody that voted for our Hot Take Tuesday. AU, man, we about to slide on up out of here. We gave y'all a little bit of a longer one after the short one last week. We gonna be just kind of, we had to even it out real quick. We got to even it out, just even it out, smooth that joint out. You know what I'm saying?
boy, shut the fuck up. What are you talking about, nigga? Yo, it's the Couch Stealers. It's your boy AU. You already know it's always room on the couch.
It's the one and only Vice and Mikey J. We're going to slide up out of here. We're going to catch y'all next week. As always, make sure you follow us all across our social, on IG, on Twitter, on TikTok. Check out our YouTube as well, at Couch Stealers, all across the board on Twitter. Hit up myself, Vice and Mikey J. Hit up AU. But yeah, we're going to slide on up out of here. Thank y'all for listening, and we're going to catch y'all next week.
Peace.